Hello, today we're going to make an outfit which is going to be a skirt and a top. The top is going to be a corset. The fabric is going to be a red satin again, but this time it's not a stretchy fabric. So we're going to have to play with it to get the flow that I'm going to need. We're going to start off with the back. But this time, the fabric wasn't as interested as I would like it to be. But for the money, I just had to get it. The occasion this time is my daughter's prom. I've got 2 weeks to make this dress, and I'll finish it well before then. But I felt that it was a little bit boring this time. She showed me a picture from the computer. I can't show you the picture because I'll get penalised for doing certain things. So what I've done is I've drawn the dress, the skirt and the top. This is the back of the garment. So I'm going to make this bit more interesting. So I'm going to add some sequins to it. And I'm going to add some sequins at the side. And when I say I'm going to add some sequins, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Because, you know, I do this as I go along. But I'm going to make it kind of interesting here. So put some sequin glitter and so on in this section here. And around here, I'm going to put, this is the back that we're looking at. So I'm going to do some glitter and so on to make it a lot more interesting. This section here is the rope, or where you tie the back of the corset. So you pull it in like a corset. And on another video, I've already made that for you. So that is another tip on how to make this. So I've got this already prepared, whereby there's a rope inside it, which is a piping rope, which I bought at 40p a metre, and then I covered it with the material that I'm actually going to work it with, and this makes it much more stronger, so that when she ties the dress up, when you pull all that pressure at the back of the corset, it doesn't give. So this is very strong because there is a rope inside it, a very fine rope. So that's a technique. If you visit my video for that, which is how to make loops for the back of a wedding dress, you can see how I've done that. So that's ready for this. So now, for this project, I bought myself some stencils, because I don't know what pattern I'm going to put at the back. So I've got the stencils here ready. And I don't even know if it's going to work. But to buy an expensive fabric and to buy all those glitz to put on it works out pretty expensive. And this is for a prom. And the last dress I made my daughter, the fabric alone came up to 60 odd pounds. So these dresses are quite expensive. So I bought some little stars and black to bring it up. So this is going to be black on red again. And I bought myself some gold paint, which is for fabric. So I've got gold here and I've got black. And there's a technique to this which I've never done before. So we're going to see how this come out. But I've been reassured how to do it. And I've got my stencil brush, and I'll be showing you the outcome of this step by step as I go along. So I'm going to start off now. First of all, I'm going to cut this section out here, and I'm going to put the stencil on before I sew this section onto the actual dress. Oh, by the way, this skirt is going to have a seam going down at the back. So I'm going to have a zip, an invisible zip in that section there. I might try and get this a bit high up to the bottom. But my daughter has requested that this section of the dress do not flare out so much. But we've got we haven't got that kind of a flowing material, fabric, that it just drops. So we'll see the outcome of that. Put the train on the bias. It's absolutely straight. The pattern I want. I'm going to stitch the lining onto the train. And then bag it out. I'm going to stitch all the way along there. To make it more attractive. Now I've got to look for the rest. See, the back is already lined, so that's ready. So I'll stitch that there to one side, stitch it up. So I'm going to put this overlap there and stitch all the way up here. Then I'm going to put the other side on like that, and then from here, this side, I put this one on here, and then I continue stitching all the way up and then come up to where the zip is, and that will be the back being put in. The skirt is at a point now that it's as far as I can take it until my daughter tries it on, and then I will take it in to fit her figure at the side. But right now the front is put on, and this is the back. It's all about this bit at the bottom, and it looks gorgeous.